It is Valentine's Day, and I know you want to be romantic, but you just don't know what to wear, right? I'm here for you, bro. I feel like I'm an octopus with this camera lens. My arms are like way too long. I'm gonna catch you. What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I know Valentine's Day, it's around the corner. It's coming up very soon. It's just right there. I can't see it from here. And a lot of people, they want to make this day special, and they just want to have that perfect scent that would just set the mood, if you know what I mean. This is me trying to set the mood, by the way, so I'm really sorry to disappoint you. But when it comes to fragrances, I know what I'm doing, and I have for you guys 10 great fragrances that would make your significant other wild. Seriously, guys, these 10 fragrances that I chose for you guys today, when it comes to the sex appeal from the ladies, all of them, they do just great. And my number 10 on this list is pretty much a Valentine's Day staple. Ever since it came out like a few years back, it is literally like one of the best themed Valentine's Day scents, and it is Roses and Chocolate by Mancera. This is a great scent and a great themed scent that Mancera did, as a matter of fact, because Valentine's Day, or romance in general, it's basically based around roses and chocolate, and you're not important. But this is a different story, and this is pretty much it, guys. Here's the thing, and hear me out. This fragrance is very unisex and could be leaning a little bit toward the feminine side. That is why a lot of guys, they kind of like shy away from this fragrance because of that. But guys, just use your mind a little bit. Don't you just want to be edible on that day? And that's just gonna make you be freaking edible. Ah, I hurt my hands. Dude, I got really excited. And guess what? Ladies, they don't find this fragrance in the air feminine at all. It projects sexiness of you. It is also one of these scents that couples actually can share on that day. Anyway, my number 9 on this list is pretty much the trend accord, or the trend note that all male fragrances actually add, and they dominate their fragrances with it, because it's just very mass appealing, and it's very sexy, and ladies tend to really like it. And I chose for you guys today, for Valentine's Day and for your dates and romances and everything else, L'Homme Idéal. This is the EDT, the Eau de Toilette. 2 reasons why I chose this fragrance over all the other tonka bean fragrances that I have in my collection. Number 1, this fragrance in front of you guys was my number 1 complimented fragrance on January last month. I've worn it only one day and I got like around like 4 compliments, like boom 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 boom, unexpectedly. And I was like, oh, I know this fragrance is great and it gets me a lot of compliments, but it was shining that day. That's what I'm trying to say. And that honestly made me love it a little bit more and made it a contender to be on this list. Number 2, most of the tonka bean fragrances out there, they kind of smell alike. But this one, because of the almond nutty note, it makes it a little bit different, a little bit unique than the others. And I honestly think this is a sleeper. First of all, it's a Guerlain, so quality wise it's top notch, even though the pricing on it, it's just crazy good, discounted nowadays. So and my number 8 on this list, it's Salted Caramel by Shea and Blue London. Guys, seriously, this is honestly one of the sexiest gourmands ever made. Ladies goes bananas over it. It's very unisex, could be leaning somewhat a little bit feminine because of how sweet it is, and ladies, they go gaga over it. It is actually one of the most worn fragrances by my wife, and every time I wear this, all the ladies around me, including my lovely wife, they go bananas. This is a sexy sleeper, guys. Try it out, and don't shy away of how sweet it is. Just try it out in public. It's very strong, it's just gonna perform wonderfully, and try it out on you. Yeah, and let me know. Number 7 on my list, it's basically one of the best masculine, mass appealing, sexy designer scents nowadays, and it is pretty much Dolce & Gabbana, the 1 EDP. This fragrance never fails, guys. It is honestly one of the most mass appealing, very sexy, masculine scents that ladies go gaga over it. The only problem is the performance. That's why I went with the EDP. Honestly, the EDP is not bad at all on my skin. It gives me around like 5 to 6 hours, and it projects nicely for the first hour or two, an hour and a half or so. So I can't really complain. And boy, oh boy, does it give me compliments. Yes, it does. And it makes me feel better about myself. And sometimes we need that, guys. We don't like to admit it, but we need it. I'm one of the guys that needs it, and this helps right here. Yes. Number 6 on my list is a very sexy fragrance that ladies really like it, but not a lot of people know about it. I actually love its name. What we do in Paris, it's a secret. What happened in Paris stays in Paris. This fragrance is very powdery, guys, so if you're not into powdery fragrances, this one is not probably gonna be for you. To me personally, it resembles a lot Prada L'Homme by Prada, but this is more of like a nichier version of it, way more stronger version of it, a more honeyed version of it, with a woodsy, edgy backbone. Seriously, guys, this is one of my most complimented scents. I need a backup bottle of this. I just love the way it smells, and it feels good. It's one of those fragrances that it feels good when you put it on your skin. Number 5 on this list, it's one of the best smelling, sexy, masculine fragrances ever. And I honestly was on the verge on not putting it on this list because of the reformulations. And everybody hates reformulations, but I was like, hey, it's Valentine's Day, and I just want to please everybody, and I want to please myself. And even though this fragrance is not as performing as it used to, but I thought this is kind of like an intimate occasion, so you kind of don't want to shout out loud, especially like you're with your significant other at a restaurant or something. And even though this is a weak fragrance nowadays, but it would make you smell nice, and it would make your significant other gets closer and drawn into you even more. La Nuit de l'Homme, this is the vintage 4-digit thingy, but even though with the nowadays formulation, you can just put it on and just reapply every 2 hours or so, just like a spray or two or something, and you'll do just fine, trust me. Number 4 on my list is honestly what I think is the sexiest, Creed. Yes, it is sexy, and it's not a Mentis, and it is pretty much what is it? Original Santal. This is the sexiest, best smelling Creed when it comes to the female perspective, if you know what I mean. Females really love the smell of this fragrance, guys. One of my most compliments, especially this bottle right here. It's a monster when it comes to projection. It doesn't last as long. It gives me like, I would say 4 or 5 hours or so, but for the 2 hours this fragrance projects, it gets me like a crazy compliments, seriously. And ladies' reactions on this, it's crazy as well. And this fragrance, honestly, one of those fragrances that I just wear when I just kind of like, I wanna beat myself, and I just wanna get like an extra boost or something. That gives me that as well. Mont Blanc Individual smells exactly almost like it as well, and it even lasts longer, but it doesn't project as loud as this one, and it's not as refined as this one. I own Mont Blanc Individual as well. I wear Mont Blanc Individual to work mostly, or when I just wanna smell like this and just don't wanna waste the juice in my bottle. But Original Santal is the OG, even though Mont Blanc came out first, but this is the OG in my honest opinion. This is the top 3, guys, and this is number 3. This is the bronze medal right here, guys. It is one of the sexiest scents ever made. I love this scent. This scent, I don't wear it as often, to be honest, because I don't know what it is about this scent, but it just makes me irresistible. I've said that before, and people, ladies, I remember one of the years, maybe like 2-3 years ago or something, I was wearing this scent at the mall, just trying to get my wife something for before Valentine's Day, or maybe the same day as well. No, maybe the day before Valentine's Day. And like ladies, like they were kind of like pursuing me to ask me what fragrance that was. And when I used to work at my previous job, I used to work at night, and this fragrance just used to get me way too many compliments and makes me irresistible. Yes, I said it and I would say it again, and it is Noir de Noir by Tom Ford. It's a rose-based fragrance. Actually, there's not a lot of rose-based fragrances in this list. Maybe this is the second one. There's only 2 in it. Okay? But a good one. There's a big dose of patchouli too, but the patchouli here in Noir de Noir, it gives it a chocolatey vibe. It doesn't smell like roses and chocolate, but this is way sexier, way more sophisticated, darker and mysterious, but sexy at the same time, if you know what I mean. Great scent, guys. I love this scent. There's the equivalent dupe of it from Armaf, which is I totally forgot what's the name of it. I'm gonna leave links. I'm sorry, I tend to forget things all the time. But the Armaf one, even though they smell almost identical, but the Armaf one doesn't come out as sexy of my skin as this one for some reason. I don't know why. But if you are on a budget and you just want to smell like Noir de Noir, get the Armaf one. Still a good one. My number 2 on this list, the Silver Medal. It's a gold medal on way too many guys' lists. And for the ladies, it's a definite gold medal fragrance for sure. It doesn't perform as well or as good, and it even got reformulated as well. So it's a bummer, but still, it's an intimate fragrance, and it does the job. And trust me, when I say it does the job, this one, it does the job. Curley Najera CH Men. Dude, and boy, oh boy, this is very suede-y, sugary, sweet, but it doesn't come out as juvenile, as very young. It's very sexy and sophisticated, and it comes out of your skin very nicely, or my skin. I don't know about your skin, bro. I'm sorry to tell you this, but just try it out for yourself and see if it works for you. This is a great set, guys. Compliment getter, sexy and best for romance, in my opinion. Boom! There you go, guys. This is my number 1 gold medal, best sexy, romantic, mass appealing, drive the ladies go bananas over you, and you want that, trust me. This is the epitome of sexiness. It's very unisex, could lean sometimes, again, a little bit feminine, but does it come off your skin wonderfully? It does. I just can't describe it enough, guys. I'm getting really excited because of how much I love this fragrance. Honestly, I need like 17,000 backup bottles of it. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna give it away by now, but I don't like the bulb new bottle design. I just love the way it was before. It is expensive too. I don't know if it got reformulated when they changed the bottle bulby design or not, but the one I have, which is Angelique Noir, look how pretty this bottle is. This is a gorgeous, simplistic bottle, and look at the color of this juice as well. This is honestly one of the best, if not the best, vanilla I ever smelled in my whole life. Guerlain, guys. Guerlain does vanilla like no other. Guerlain makes classy and sophisticated scents like no others. One of my favorite houses ever, guys. This house is just the best of the best, and I want the best of the best for you guys as well. And I feel like this video is gonna be a little longer, but hey, you guys don't mind that, right? Anyway, I'm getting excited. I'm getting really into it as well. If you never smelled this fragrance before, get yourself a sample and try it out on your skin. This is like vanilla and pear. It's very sweet, but it comes off very sophisticated, and ladies love it. And ladies are just gonna... I better stop talking now. I better stop talking. That's all I can say. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching, and please let me know what do you think of my list, and please let me know what are you gonna be wearing on Valentine's Day, and what are your best contenders when it comes to the sexy time. You guys already know me by now. I'm nosy as F, and I want to know. And of course, if you like this video, please give me those thumbs up. I always appreciate them. And don't forget to help me out with my 10K subscriber goal before the end of this year. So if you like this video, and if you're new to this channel, of course, click that subscribe and smash that subscribe button down there. And see you next time, bro. And I know spice making smelling good always easy. Peace.